Who do we want to start with today? Kind of run our warm-up with. Want to warm up with a Clairvoyant run? Been a while since we played the Clairvoyant solo. So much so that there's probably a couple extra unlocks I have. Like the Jester or the Mystic Bat Buddy. Yeah, we'll keep Jester. It kind of matches our thing. Instead of confetti, why don't we do a rainbow trail with that one? Everything else is good. I think a quick warm-up on Clairvoyant is good. Killer Gorilla is looking for a co-op, but we should start off with just a quick Clairvoyant run. See if the changes from the previous hotfix patch should actually help out, because it makes some of the earlier fights easier, but some of the later fights harder. So,
good luck.
Thank you, Pin and Nib, or Nib and Bin. Nib and Bin. Okay. Do I want to fully augment 3, deal 25,000, or Bike or Dodge? Bike or Dodge probably the worst. The other two are about the same. The damage one is always the safest one, but especially since I'm probably going Wells with her. These are both good to start with. I like all of these. Counter Assistance probably the least, just because it can hit telekinesis, and I don't want to crit on that. Gossamer Dream is really good. If I don't get hit, 2 magic power and then 2 every turn, and then Shadow Shard is just too flat, but also a little bit of damage resist. But I'd definitely rather take the Gossamer Dream for the extra magic power. I actually got a green here with the 2 blues, but it is a more co-op-y one, where allies get 2 shields in the pulse. Whereas I'd rather just take the 50 damage on my Spirit Bomb. It means even if it's not fully charged, I will be able to kill some units with it. So, alright, with the final chapters and pacifism, we're definitely taking final chapters out of these. I don't like hurting my willpower. I don't like hurting my boosted stats, so final chapters isn't too bad as long as you can kill the enemies fast enough, right? And I will go Tarnished Vault first. I may go Quilling Cage second, depending on how strong I feel, but definitely going Vault first. Alright, so he has Juggernaut. That could make this a little interesting. You can just kill them with a big pulse. I think I will do that. So I don't have to cast 2 little pulses. I can move and start working on him. Kind of stay near my orb. I could have hit myself for the shielding. Maybe I should have, but alright, so now he's giving the little 1 damage aura. I think it's going to be better to hit him as well. Or maybe hit these 4. It's going to take a lot of damage from the... Oh, I missed him too. It's pretty bad. But yeah, I did take a decent chunk there from the buff he was giving, but I think it's okay. 10 damage isn't the worst. Could have done a little better. These two are gray and this is green. The problem is I don't have any movement cooldowns. It does give 5 crit. This means that I want to re-roll for blink. And I think I am going to take it actually. Pretty strong early game to get a free blink. And just get 5 base crit chance. I would take the Rotting Calzone otherwise, just to try to daze the boss some. But I'm not going to take any poison damage. The one shield is fine, but the Shattered Will takes 4 turns to give me. So Herald Standals is a good green. It does mean I need to go probably for another crit chance or heal here. I think I'll take the crit chance. Just kind of try to stack it a little. Oh wow, another 50 damage. I could also take the crit pulse. It's not the worst thing in the world, especially since I have a lot of crit already. I don't really want to put, even though 50 damage is good, I don't want to put it on there twice. We'll just take the crit pulse. Damage on telekinesis doesn't matter. I just want auras on it, most likely. So now the big question is, do I take the Quillings? Chain Lightning's okay. Shield Wall is okay if you want a support thing. I want Blink because I have this movement. None of these are Blink either. Again, all of these are okay for different reasons. You know, sustain, good frontal damage, good dot damage, but I want Blink. Otherwise, my Herald Sandals is only giving me crit. None of these are Blink either. We're going to use every reroll trying to find Blink. And we did not find it. So I think Cone of Frost is the best, just because it's frontal magic damage instead of dot magic damage. We don't really have synergy with any of this right now, but I think Frostbite's the easiest to make work, at least early on. So do I go Quilling or Vault now? I think I have to go Vault because I'll have to go Glyph Globes to try to get Blink as my second ability. So yeah, unfortunately, just the way that one goes. Alright, I can't hit everyone here. I don't even think I need to Frostbite. They have magic resistance, so I'm just gonna blow up here. Have my orb for next turn, and maybe Frostbite comes out here, depending. I can't hit everything. I cannot hit everything in my globe here. So let's do it like that, and then try to get the pixel perfect. Hit everyone with this frost, Cone of Frost. I don't even think I have to hit the top guy. Yeah, I don't really have to hit them, so let's just hit these 4. Do it like that. Have our globe for next turn. These things are weak enough to where it's okay, even though sometimes they have the Aura 2 for magic resist. They don't have enough HP to live. Okay, I definitely take the magic power here. Did good, lost no HP that fight, so magic power is all of our big abilities. These are pretty bad. I don't really want to reroll early. I don't want on being hit. I don't want physical power, so we'll just take the crit damage and 5 stacks of evasion. I may just skip this talent. I don't want 2 grays on these, and I can't reroll. I mean, the Spirit Bomb is okay. It's because 50 damage is a lot. I mean, I guess we can take it. I don't really like putting 2 grays, but 50 damage is a lot. I could go to the Sea Breach. I have no glyphs, though, so a lot of the events take glyphs. So we'll just go to the stats. The Shrine. Save our money for bindings if we can. Ability power is good. Just 10% flat damage on everything, so go ahead and turn our combat log on too. Alright, we have to go for Glyph Globes instead of the Superior Vault, but fine. There'll also be a money pot here, so I'll try to use my pots and get the extra glyphs from the money pot as well. Kind of messed this up a little. I'm 1 willpower away, or I could use my pot just to unlock Cone of Frost or Psychic Pulse. I think I will, because it sets me up for next turn as well. We do this, and then we have Cone of Frost and Spirit Bomb available next turn to kind of hit a big pack of enemies. He is going to do a buff. So he's giving the... I wonder if I can hit all 4. I think I can. It's just going to be a little tricky. More like this. Yeah, we missed him, unfortunately. This is one of those weird times where I don't want to hit these two because I'll take extra damage. So I just want to hit him. Just so I kill him with these two. And we'll go down here and get the damage aura to at least kill him. If I Disintegration, will it kill him as well? Hex. 40 magic damage. I don't think so. You have 2 extra. No. Okay, it was a little short. I could have done the exact math, but it's okay. Alright, now he's buffing again. I'm not worried about this tree. He's gonna just kind of die to my standard attacks. I do want to definitely get out of the radius of damage here. I will move it back just so he dies to the aura. 2 more. So this one here, I'm not going to be able to kill this turn. Pretty much no matter what I do, I don't think. Maybe. I can't hit him, though, and this guy, so... Let's just start like this. Just make sure we kill these 2. And we can kill 3 that way, so... Let's do that. We're gonna take 9 more. A rough fight, but we did make a couple mistakes as well. But we did get the extra globe from the little pot too, so. This is a green crit chance. I'm gonna take this over the 8 heal. I kind of need the heal, but I think I have a heal chance up ahead. I do. Unless I go straight to the boss. In which case, I hope I crit him a lot. Okay, I don't want the shield. I don't want to fill this up with cooldown, so I'll just take the cooldown on Cone of Frost. It's good enough. Fishy. Alright, gotta reroll again and try to get our blink. Otherwise our sandals are useless. Not really useless, but... There we go. Our sandals are useful. We did it. And with 2 rerolls left. I could buy the binding. That means I won't be able to heal before the boss. Maybe that's fine. If our bindings we get are strong enough. This is a purple. I think the blue damage is actually better though. Yeah, I think the blue damage is actually better, sadly. Let's see what the other one is. I guess the increased range and then the frostbite damage. The extra psionic charge isn't bad. Means I get 2 every time, but that kind of makes it odd because you still need 3. So I'll get 2 and then I'll have to cast it again for 2 more, but I'll only have 3. So it doesn't actually lower the amount of times I have to cast it unless I get another source of psionic charge. So it seems good. And it is good if you can get 1 more source of psionic charge, but it's not good enough for this first boss. So I'll take the damage, especially since I'm not able to heal. I will eat my fishy. But yeah, since I'm not able to heal, it's gonna be really rough. And psionic charge just doesn't do anything until I get another one. So, I definitely want to kill all the ads. I need to not take any damage, or at least as little as possible. So, these guys are spread out the worst, so I'm just going to kill them with the upgraded frostbite. Cone of Frost I got. And then I'll go over here and kill these guys. My pulse. He's doing an AoE, I can't stop. So, I'll save my blink. Just so I'm near my orb and I can pick up another orb. I can't really stop this 5 damage. I do need to damage him as quickly as possible now. While also killing the ads so I don't take a bunch of damage. So it's going to be pretty rough. Alright, the second phase is going to be the hardest part. He does direct attack me sometimes, like now. Nothing I can really do. I could have stayed in my aura, but I don't have any shielding or anything like that, so not really going to matter. I can't also be shielding myself. Actually hoping I can phase him here. Okay, I can. There's gonna be a lot of enemies to kill here, though. I will have all my cooldowns. I do have a crit Cone of Frost. I would like to hit the boss with this, if I can. If I can hit 5 here, 5 out of 6. I could possibly move it just to kill them all with a... There we go. I should get the shield from this as well. I'd rather do that first and Cone of Frost next turn, just in case. He's probably going to spawn more ads. So I was thinking I could probably hit them all together. I can if I'm kind of like right here, I think. And the boss. Getting close. If I can't kill him next turn, I may be dead. He may direct attack me or AoE. I will not take damage this turn, so I'll get 2 more magic power, but yeah, it's gonna be very close. Will ignore the ad if I... Yeah, I kill the ad now, it doesn't matter. It's only about killing him. And we can. Pretty close. Took 15 out of our 20 health there. But we did live through. I don't really like this as a first ascension, just because it costs 3. And we only have 4 total willpower. It's hard to get use out of. I mean, it's great. The Super Spirit Bomb is huge. I only have 1 reroll also. So this is kind of a tough choice this early on. If I take the Super Spirit Bomb, like, I may be having willpower issues. But it's definitely a lot of damage. So, if I had another glyph, I probably would just reroll here, but I'll take the Super Spirit Bomb. The will cost reduction is actually pretty big. So is the Extracting Blink, though. They do similar things. Technically, the orb gives me cooldown reduction on everything, and instead of 1 will cost, it gives me 1 extra will every turn. So I guess the orb is a little bit better. Pretty close, though. It does mean, you know, it's just easier to kind of fit the Spirit Bomb into rotation when it costs 1 less. 2 magic power is great, but I think I have to take the heal. I'm just now at 20, so I may get a vestige that helps me stay alive, but I need to go ahead and grab it. Shimmering Barricade's not too bad after the first boss. Heavy Pockets isn't too bad either right now, unless I get up a bunch of money. I think I'd rather do Shimmering Barricade, though. Towards the end, it doesn't really hamper you too much. Typically, you'll have enough damage to kind of just get through the shield anyway. Can slow you down on boss kills some, though. I do want more vestiges, so we're definitely going Vault. Alright, so I want to be blinking every turn to get my globe. This guy is kind of the odd man out down here at the bottom. He's farthest away from everyone. So maybe I just try to do a little split where he dies. Fortunately, it's not killing them because of the buff he has. So maybe I just kind of ignore that guy now, unfortunately. I can kill them, I just don't think I can reach him. Well, I definitely don't have the willpower to reach him. Probably best to do this, just so I don't have to deal with him next turn. Although I could get a full Spirit Bomb. Take 0 damage. And just cast that next turn on everything that comes out. Should be able to kill pretty much everything that comes out on the screen. As long as I'm taking 0 damage, this is good. I actually don't know why I'm taking 0 damage. I only have 1 shield. Oh, I have evasion. Okay. So he just died. Alright, so I can kill everything but him with just a little bit of movement to the left. It's really close. I may lose one of these guys if I do this wrong. So it's got to be like this far. I did lose this guy. But he's just AoEing, so I'm fine with that. I can go over and kill him now. Maybe not kill him. We'll see. I guess it is a crit, so we will kill him. We got 3 more spawning. 1 guy there. We're in pretty good shape. So he'll AoE. These 3 will direct attack, but I can reach them, so. Do we need to frostbite? Probably. But we don't really need to frostbite the birds. I guess we will, though. Okay. If he dies, we can move it over here. The hazard aura and just set up to kill him this turn. We've already got our legendary vestige, which is really good. Window is great on physical classes. Shield, double your shield is great on obelisk and other classes. Like it's even good on, it's good on anybody that has shield gain. Right now I'm not gaining very much. Shock's pretty good though. It's good enough. Unfortunately, I will waste it sometimes with telekinesis on accident. But if I don't do that, it'll be pretty good. I don't care for poison or physical right now, so we'll take the health. It'll put us right back up to close to full. I do like the crit on everything, but I do have a pretty high crit chance right now. I'm thinking about taking the cheese cards. I didn't take heavy pockets, so I don't really like the first turn vestiges. I typically get rid of those really quick. But yeah, we'll take the cheese cards and make a little bit extra quillings for now. Possibly make more later. Enough for some legendary vestiges. Potent Pulse is okay. If I would have taken the other psionic charge, then this one would make more sense. But I'll just take the Quicken Frost again. This is just a green, and I'm not really... I kind of want purples on my Spirit Bomb. I do want a blue on this called Grievous Pulse. It makes a damage aura every time you cast. It's really strong, but the greens I'm not really worried about. My Cone of Frost is strong enough. I could put more damage on it, but it's fine. It's not gonna be my main damage. My Spirit Bomb is. My Super Spirit Bomb now. Do we buy the Binding upgrade? Probably, just because I don't really want the other events. Alright. Prepared Pulse is okay. Prepared Telekinesis is okay. Means I get a free move or a free attack. I will pretty much use Telekinesis every single turn. I may not always use Pulse, although I pretty much should be. I'll just take the free movement. And here's another Psionic Charge. This one No, I'm not going to take it either. I'll just take the Quicken Blink. It doesn't really matter. I don't want any of these really, but I have open spaces. I'm just kind of leaving an open space for epic augments later. Just gives me more choices if I want to reroll epics later. Pretty much is what it's about. Once I see my next ascension, I'll probably know better what I want to go on the epics. I would like to get the money. I guess I'm gonna greed a little and just save a Super Spirit Bomb for next turn. Just kind of go for all three of these. I could also use it this turn. Yeah. Just because it's going to do a big shock damage over here. And I can still use my teleport. Or blink. Trying to decide if I want to use this as well. I guess not. We'll just do one more pulse. See what spawns. We need to grab that orb and the orb from our blink. And maybe Disintegration Oil next turn. Alright, so they're getting barricaded from that guy down there. So let's do this. Kill all of them. He is direct attacking me. Maybe we move the globe back. I want this guy more than the damage I'm gonna take. I can always pot. I'm not gonna be able to kill him, but it will do enough for I think one more cycle of... I will use my pot just to block all the damage. I should get a little bit more money when he... maybe not. Every 25%? I think I might be just short of it. Yeah, just a little short. Just stick his tongue out at me. Nanner, nanner, nanner. Alright. Nobody's direct attacking me but this guy, so I'll just try to hit all three of these. Because he's already got some inky stacks for damage. I can... probably kill him too if I move the ball a little bit. Yeah. Just a little bit. Nice. Got them all. I missed some of the quillings and extra glyphs, but 6 is good enough. I don't have poison or burn. I don't need to heal either. I may actually re-roll that. Hexing Aura is great. Grievous Pulse, I want both of these. These are the two blues I was hoping for earlier. I think the Grievous Pulse is a little bit better. Just because the Hexing Aura, Spirit Bomb, like this will help more on the boss. This helps more on the little trash. And I'm having to use extra abilities to kill. So we'll take the Grievous Pulse and hope that we get a Hexing Aura later. I can reroll this twice if I want. 9 crit chance is fine. We're gonna have a lot of crit. Give me 36. It's 36 base crit. We have a lot on our vestiges. That's 5. This is crit damage, and that's 10. We're actually at 26 with 10 from vestiges, which is pretty good. Alright. This Ascension, I don't care about freeze. I want pulse or even blink. I'll take blink over freeze too. This is kind of just a little added damage when I need it. So I'll reroll one time here. I do want to save a reroll for epic binding augments. So alright, this is fine. Blast just gives me a little bit extra damage every turn, and it's magic damage, which I have a little bit of. All my other abilities are magic. It's just a good upgrade. A little more damage makes a good ability just stronger. It says 105, but I think it scales. Maybe it's lower and it's saying 105. I don't know. I think it'll scale higher with magic damage, but we'll see. I don't want to spend any of my quillings. I want to try to save for a legendary vestige at the end. There's more crit chance, but I think ability power is better in this case. Yeah, we'll take the one ability power. And we definitely want more vestiges. Fishy. This is a hard fight, so I'll probably just eat that fishy. It's gonna give me a ton of crit. I'm gonna have 56 crit. And I think every crit also does poison stacks too. Nope, it's just 20 damage resist. I guess I'm thinking of a different fish. Or they changed it? One or the other. I actually don't know the answer to that. Alright. Hard fight time. I got a crit on everything. Every single ability crit. So, okay. Yep, I can just kind of start with that and kill everything. I do have to move the ball a little bit to the right. But I get a free movement, so... How far? Not that far. I need to start right where I'm at. That far. I missed him. I missed one. Yeah. Alright, got him. So we're just hitting crit on everything because our crit is so high from this fishy. The spread's kind of weird. He's off in no man's land. I think I can hit everybody but these two maybe. With a blast about right here. Yeah. So just go ahead and start with this. Get them out the way. Move my way back over here. Kill him with teleport. Just set up with 2 globes. And 3 crits. My teleport's critting every turn too. Alright, I need to teleport first. You can use movement abilities in Gunk. You just can't use normal abilities. So any movement ability you won't take damage with. Does mean I should kind of aim it at something at least. I should have picked up that globe too, but it's okay. I think we're gonna demolish this right now anyway. Let's go pick up this globe for some cooldown reduction. Our crit's too high, like everything's just blowing up. Alright. It's always good to just kind of assess. I can tell these 4 are in a good radius, and this one's kind of off in no man's land. They all have the physical shell except for this one, but I don't think that's going to matter at all. These guys are so low HP, like, I can just kind of move my orb and cast at the same time, and that'll pretty much kill them. Like, since they have such low HP, you can kind of just go ham on them. More crit and crit damage. We have a lot of crit. We do not have a lot of crit damage. We could also just get extra will every turn because we're pretty much going to crit every turn with this high of crit chance. I don't really like the stacking burn on hit. On people like Mosscloak, this is interesting because you can throw 5 shurikens at once, so that's 5 stacks of burn. But even then, it just feels kind of weak to me. So it's either extra willpower or extra crit and crit damage. This is more interesting just to see how high we can get our crit on Clairvoyant. This is better because having extra willpower is just extra casts, but we'll go with the more interesting one. Let's see how high we can get our crit and crit damage. Let's go for it. Frostbite damage is good enough. We have Cone of Frost. We've been trying to flood us with poison damage this whole run, but we'll take the Frostbite damage. It's good enough. Alright, we did get the Hexing Aura again, so we will take that. We're not having problems killing things, but it's still really good on bosses. And we don't want to spend our quilling, so let's go for another shrine. We can reroll once if we want. And I guess we do, because none of these really help us. This only heals us for 3. This is very nice. So we're going crit. This is better. 2 ability power is just 20% flat damage, but like we're just messing with our crit at this point. We have 46. Let's just get 165% crit damage. But yeah, the ability power is still better. We're just kind of memeing at this point with all the crit we have. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad, but I just feel like the 20% ability power is more sustained. It helps our Grievous Pulse, it helps kind of everything. Some of the things that we have damage sources that can't crit. Although maybe Grievous Pulse can crit, I actually don't know. And can the Hazard Aura crit as well? If they can crit, then maybe the crit damage is actually better, but... Alright, we got 2 crits. I think these guys are kind of low enough. They are all attacking me, so I definitely need to kill them. So... let's kind of move the ball into the boss and... him, so we can still hit all 3. Yeah, okay. So we'll kill everyone with the Spirit Bomb. I guess we can cast... No, we'll save the cone for next turn. Just clear everybody. Use our teleport. Get out of his damage. Cast that and wait for next turn. See what spawns. Alright, so they stay over here. He's direct attacking me. I don't think I can proc him this turn. So... maybe I do it like this just to kill them. I don't want to waste the crit on them. So I'll put the crit on him. Oh, the Grievous Aura killed him. Oh, the Grievous Aura and the shock. Wow, 213 damage. So that's actually really nice. And just move my ball back here. If I can't proc him, I can. Okay, I was gonna say I should move my ball back and forth to get more shields, but my crit Spirit Bomb's gonna hit him for enough. Hit him for 31.95. So no damage yet. I should still use my blast because I get a orb from it, right? So. Alright, we'll have a big wave to kill again, but we can use our Super Spirit Bomb again if we need to. It does look like they're in a good position for it. So, let's just see. I missed one. Probably better to move and hit him with it. Actually, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna Cone of Frost over here and then start casting my 2s and my teleport, so it's fine. I don't have to move the ball again for that one little tiny pixel. I was gonna go through my rotation anyway. What is he? He's direct attacking me. So I can't kill him, just best to get another shield. I think I missed my shield. It's okay. As long as we're above 34, we'll full heal because of the ink drain. We gain 15 health, so we're gonna full heal anyway. He can't do enough damage before I kill him. I wasn't even fully charged. I still needed one more psionic charge. And it still crit him for like 2,000. Alright, I do not want this. I don't like the ascensions on telekinesis. The Will Aura is okay. This one's okay as well. Getting extra psionic charge for passing through enemies and allies. These are both okay, but they feel better in co-op than they do in solo. And they're physical bindings where I focus on magic and I don't typically... I like the Will Aura the most, but that means I have to stand in it to get it. I am actually going to re-roll this most likely. Let's see what my epics are. We'll just take another orb. Super strong. So we will re-roll. Hopefully I don't get the Cone of Frost. I get the Pulse, but we'll see. Okay, this is nice. I don't have a lot of auras. I guess I have Hexing Grievous damage. I just like Spirit Sapper. It gives me enough psionic charge to cast my Super Spirit Bomb in one turn a lot of the times. So, whereas I don't have to take a lot of the psionic charge augments, just taking that ascension means I gain 2 or 3 psionic charge. It's just you gain psionic charge for each enemy in the aura. So if anybody lives in the aura, I'm gonna get extra psionic charge. It's a lot easier to get your big bombs up fast. Alright. I should be able to do a lot of damage. I'm not worried about him having phasing. Him getting the damage buff isn't ever gonna... He never attacks. So I do want to try to hit all of them. He's like 1 pixel away from them, though. I can probably just kill him with a spirit bomb, so I'll focus on these two. Making sure I hit these two. Yeah, I can just kill him with a spirit bomb. I think I should cast it now instead of trying to get full charge. I'm gonna get double orbs from that. I can leave him up anyway. I'll kill him next turn. I've got 2 orbs here. He never attacks me, so... I'll still work on him whenever he's in range, really. So like this, he's technically in range. I can hit them both, like right there. Both of these are going away. I might as well grab them both. That actually looked cool. Just dashed into him and he flew through the air. Some of the physics are pretty cool. There's a bull boss that basically break dances every time you kill him. It's pretty funny. Alright, so... yeah, there's 1 or 2 more spawning, so I don't... like, I have 1,000,000 orbs, right? Just... I'm gonna have 1,000,000 more. Doesn't really matter what I do. I do have no more rerolls, so I just have to take whatever I'm offered. I'm 6 quilling short of a legendary. That's pretty nasty. If I'd have got 1 more crit on this little cheese cards. I don't really want to stack a stealth. I don't have burn. I may re-roll this since I can't. The carnival candy's okay. Since I can't buy a legendary though. I'll just take the frostbite damage. I bet you I missed 1 thing of money too. 1 little breakable. Oh! Oh, we did it. There was a breakable there. It saved me. I guess we don't reroll now. Sorry about that. We'll take carnival candy. I mean, we're going crit, right? Might as well just take crit on our big bomb. We have 46 base and 165 crit, so it's just a very strong spirit bomb. Now we can't re-roll, unfortunately. We'll have to buy whatever legendary's in here. Okay. It's probably better to re-roll and look for a good purple then. This isn't bad, but it's just not great for what I'm doing. Like, there are better purples than this for what we're doing right now. Yeah. We'll re-roll it. I don't need healing. If I re-roll again, I can only buy blues, though. I guess we'll just take the healing. I don't want the elusive whisper. I don't really need the cheese cards either, but at least it's giving me crit. This is only giving me a tiny amount of crit damage. We'll just take the T. Just safety measure against this boss. I should have won anyway, but you never know. A little extra healing. Maybe the difference. He's got some huge AoEs. I do like to start off and do a little bit of damage. It knocks one of the hands down so they have a weak attack. You can still do damage to the boss. You don't have to always knock the hands into him. If you have enough damage, you can kind of just burn through the 80%, right? That spirit bomb still did a ton of damage to him. 1235 and 780 to the boss. So it's still okay damage. I'm dying, oh no. Okay. We're definitely grabbing these. I don't want to come back down here. So we'll see though. I think I'll frostbite them just to start. Grab this orb and pour it up here. I think I'm gonna go behind him, just so when I cast this guy. Or maybe I can move the ball now and work on these two. Yeah. I probably should have just used that on the boss. But it did crit them for 9,000. So effectively a one-shot. I don't really need to do the mechanics with damage that high. Okay. It's proccing him now. So I was trying to proc him before the hand like would hit him. I think the hand will still die. Yeah, and he'll spawn new ones, but it's fine. Where is my ball? Right there. Can I hit both of them? I can. Just start doing that for now. I don't have to play this perfectly by any means. I am strong enough to kind of face roll some of it. I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. I was trying to look for an area with shift, and I pressed T when I was trying to look at one of my radiuses. But no biggie. I do have a big spirit bomb I can probably hit all four with. Doesn't have a crit on it, but it's okay. Where do we go? Up there? Alright, now we come back. Grab all the orbs that are going away. Okay, he's already phased. So I'll just keep my ball like... I guess on those two, just so I get the points for him. He's gonna fly over here. I'll grab this orb now. I could have used the extra willpower or whatever, but I think it's gonna take 2 casts to get it over here, and then I can just kind of work on him. I was hoping that would one-shot him. So much for that plan. I'm missing there. I wondered. It's actually a good test. I'm gonna see if he turns to me here or where I land when I damage him with teleport or blink. Okay, cool. So he does attack me to where I attacked him from. He's just dead next turn, pretty much no matter what I do. I guess I got one psionic charge. I should have paid attention to that. He did get his shield this turn, but it's not gonna matter. This crit's gonna be huge. So it'll be at least 3,500. I think it just kind of does the full amount of his damage when it's killing him. And you can't really see it sometimes because there's so many aura spams when Clairvoyant wins. But yeah, not even that broken, just really good augments. Extracting Blink is kind of broken. And then just the extra damage and crit just worked out with the huge spirit bombs. Had a little bit of ability power and a little bit of magic power. Kind of top off the damage. Yeah. Clairvoyant, similar to Weaver, starts off a little slow, but has really strong ascensions that can kind of just blow up everything, even at the top rank.